So I see this is your 26th session, isn't it?
Maybe.
Oh, you are not keeping a track of your sessions.
No, sorry. How can I track it? I don't have any clue.
Whenever you join a session, they show you which session you are in.
I think. Yeah, you are right. I think, yeah. It's not 26th. I think it's 20 or 20. I think 20.
24. 24.
Okay. Okay.
So Deepak, where are you from? Because this is the first time we are interacting. So I will not ask you repeated question, but maybe just to know, like, I am from Kolkata, and what about you?
I'm from the capital of India.
You're from Delhi.
Yeah. And actually, basically, my native place is in Bihar, but I stay in Delhi.
Where in Bihar?
Chhapra.
Oh, you're from Chhapra. I think Bollywood has made all these places very famous.
I don't know about Bollywood that much. How you say they have made very famous, like?
Because whenever there is some movie or there is a series which is talking about crime or some social issues of Bihar, because they pick a particular state and they raise issues, right? So if there is a, so they do keep uh, naming these places.
Maybe.
Okay, so I see that you are a fitness expert, right?
Yeah, I am.
So are you working in a gym as an instructor, or how is it?
I'm a self-employed. So
Self-employed, as in what do you do?
I conduct fitness training in park and home to home, door to door. Personal training and group training. And group training, one I conduct in park, and personal training I door to door.
Where do you stay? In which part of Delhi?
Dwarka is north, I think. No, not north.
Okay.
It's west. Sorry, west part of it. Yeah.
Dwarka comes in West Delhi. Okay.
Yeah.
So you are in, you currently stay in Dwarka, and so there is a park where you conduct group sessions. That's an interesting way. So that means you are not using any instruments.
I carry only, tiny instrument, 1 or 2 pair of dumbbells, but mostly I make people exercise free weight, body weight exercises.
And that too in the park. That's an amazing idea where you're making people come out of their homes and do exercise out in the open, breathe free. So, from where did this stuck you? Rather than joining a gym and becoming an instructor, what made you do this?
Earlier, before pandemic, I was associated with gym. Okay. But in pandemic, gym got shut down and they relegated me. So I was jobless for 6 or 7 months during the lockdown. Once the unlock happened in India, then I contacted the same gym manager and he said, Deepak, we cannot continue with you because we are having few members in our gym, few clients. So we would not be able to pay whatever, right? And wherever I tried, I sent my resume, I approached to gym. They said they were not hiring, So one day I was scrolling social media, Facebook, and I saw on the social media page that a boy like me, he was conducting fitness training in the park. There were almost 14 to 15 people in a group. So I thought, why should I not try? Why not me? Right. So I visited my nearest park and I talked with people. I spoke to them about me. I greet myself, and I got their number, and I started with 2 people, and gradually it was growing. So now I have 20 people in a park, yeah, to whom I train them. And apart from them, I conduct fitness training in home, PT, 1-to-1.
So that's generally for kids when you're going 1-to-1.
But that generally what?
When you're doing, as you said, personal training, so is it for the kids or for all age group?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I could not understand. For what?
No, all age. When the personal training, when you're going home, when you're going to people's home and training them, is it only for adults or you're training or you're coaching all age group?
For all age group. For kids,
Mm-hmm.
middle-aged adults, senior citizen. Yeah.
So, and do you also indulge in yoga or it's just the exercise?
Yeah. I indulge yoga as well.
And from where did your yoga
I have
certification?
diploma from Classic Fitness Academy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is no, that provide EREFS, European Registered of Exercise Professional certificate. When you go through those all studies, practicals, how to do exercise, how our body function, how it work. So I got diploma. Then I got a chance to work in a gym. I got experience there 2 years, and then I started as a self-employed.
Coming from Bihar, I suppose Bihar is one area where we still have this Gurukul kind of training for yoga. So there's this oldest yoga center where
Yeah,
where people, yeah, in Bihar itself. I do not remember exactly in which district it is, but I do
okay.
remember that there is this Bihar there's this oldest school of yoga and which teaches the convention. So nowadays, there are a lot of the yoga's form has changed. People are trying to do something other, making it
Mhm.
more modernized. But the real yoga is the old yoga that people used to do
Okay.
in olden era. So that kind of yoga is taught in a school in Bihar. Aren't you aware of that?
To be very honest, I don't know about the center, the yoga center which you are talking about. But in Bihar, uh, only 1% people are interested in fitness. My point of
Really?
view. Okay.
And why is that so?
Yeah, 1 or
And how
2%.
come you belong to that 1 or 2%?
I I'm young blood.
What was
Okay.
your inspiration?
Inspiration
Mm-hmm.
was I would love doing exercise. I would love doing when I had my 6 pack. I was feeling I have I was feeling blissful. Yeah, I'm taking care of my body. I look better. I am separating from most of the people. I'm different. I feel confidence when I walk into some places. People admire me. People say you are fit, you are active, you are so looking so handsome. So we feel better when someone admire you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that things keep me motivated and keep me on the track to work on myself, on my body, on my health.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's
So,
interesting, Deepak.
yeah. So if you cannot take care of yourself, then I'm 100% sure you cannot take care of others.
That's a fact.
You can take care for the for the time you have to take out any work from them. But once the work will be done, you are not going to ask you how are you, what you are, whoever you are, whether it's your kids or husband or girlfriend, boyfriend, whosoever. So we learn, first of all, initial things is to take care of ourselves. If you want to take care of others, first of all, you have to learn how to take care of yourself. Because this is the place where you have to live. Right?
Your body
If
is
I
the
have,
place where you live.
you have to live. God has given you a beautiful gift. And if you are not, that means making tidy up of yourself. So I think you are disrespecting God gift. We are not
That's
giving value.
That's true. That's very true. That if you are not valuing your own body and your own health, then you would not be able to value anything else or seriously take care of anything. So no matter how much you earn or whatever you do, end of the day, if you are not physically fit, you would not be able to enjoy whatever you are earning.
Yeah, you cannot enjoy the fruits of your action, I can say, right?
Fruits of your success, of your action, true.
Yeah.
And it's
So
been how long, Deepak, that you are staying in Delhi?
for 10 years, 10 or 11 years.
It's been 10 years. That's a long time, huh?
Yeah.
And in this entire 10 years period, there was this one phase that came when you were jobless.
What? So repeat.
I said that in this 10 years period, there was this one phase during the pandemic where you were jobless, isn't it?
No, I had jobless. I don't know how many times I was jobless. I was eradicated from work, and I struggle a lot. I think more than 200 times I got rejected. I was jobless. I have faced many devastating time in my life till
So
now.
what was your
But since
mind when you came to Delhi? What was the aim? What did you want to do that time, 10 years back?
when I came to Delhi, I had only that goal to I have to work for a company, for any company. I have to be manager, okay, something like that, professional life. But when I came here, I find difficulty to how people get job, how much struggle they have to face, how much stumble they have to face, how people cheat you, how people make you, disrespect, how people criticize you, right? So these things taught me a lot. Okay.
I agree.
And
Coming from a small place and that to a city like Delhi, it's not initially it's not easy to survive. It's very easy to give up.
Yes, true. So I was I came here to just I will get a job, I will get promotion, and then I will spend my rest of my life with a company, with an organization. But when I got job, I got salary, good pay, not good paying, I can say average. But on the other hand, I stay here, I rent here. So I was, oh, I am this much amount I'm earning, half of the amount I am just giving, making money from Delhi and giving it back to Delhi. How much am I able to save it? How much I am able to send back to my home? No, I only few amount. That is not enough to help my family, right? So I thought, no, life is going to be tough if I will stick it out here for next 5 years or 10 years. I would be like ordinary people, like modest people. I will only make my life living, like. But if I have to get fortune in my life, I have to do something different. I have to go through the pain and struggle, you know. So that moment I make up my mind. I made my mind to just I have to switch this field, and I have to get into the field in which I can grow, in which I can help myself to be better. right? I can work on myself. I can make people impact people's life, right? I can make their life better, their health better. So one evening I was working out, and I was loving working out, doing exercise, weightlifting, this all. So while I listen motivational speeches or preach with headphone. Okay, so there is I accept him as a mentor. I whatever he says, I follow him. So he was saying, in order to make your life blissful, you have to find out the gift which is God is given, which is given by God. Every people has a gift. Okay, someone is interested in singing, someone is interested in writing, someone is interested in playing cricket, someone is uh, good at speaking, someone is good at cooking, right? So I thought, what I have, that if I will keep doing for 12 hours, 15 hours, I will be not get tired, right? So I thought, this is the things I can do better. I enjoy. I will not feel like, oh, it's burden. I will not just, mm, I cannot keep myself back to do the work, right? So I thought I have to make my career, switch my career and get into the fitness industry. And that's how I made decision. I took money to get enrollment in academy, and I took money from my parents and got enrollment. After 1 year, I got diploma certificate, and then I faced interview in gym. I got job, and that's how I started my career.
Wow. I would say, Deepak, that's interesting. And how many times during this duration did you have that feeling of giving up and heading back?
No, no.
Never, never.
I love this work by the grace of God. People are, doesn't matter, people are paying me less or more, but I enjoy. Rather than works, my work is more important than the money. If I am getting half of the amount right now, I'm getting, still I will work. I love this job because I don't feel like, oh, I'm working. I don't feel like, it's my work. It's my job I have to do. I enjoy this work. Yes, this is my like oxygen.
And what kind of testimony do you get from the people whom you are training?
I do have testimony. I have got a result, given a result. Even people, I'm a gymnastic also. I flip results since I do. You know, so people get attracted to see that, yeah, this is a good trainer. He motivates me, and I got feedback from my clients. They said that they give me 5 star, 5 in 5 star. Yeah.
So, how do you promote yourself? Do you have a social media account, or do you run your own page, make your videos? Do you have a team? How is it like?
I promote, I make templates. Okay, I visit in park where people, 100 people, 200 people come to take a morning walk. I contact them physically, and I greet myself to them, and that's how I get my client. And while
Deepak, I'm sorry to interrupt. This is the second time you have said, I greet myself. I introduce myself. I greet them and introduce myself.
I introduce myself, yeah, okay.
Yeah. You greet them. Greeting
Mhm.
is like saying hi, hello, good morning.
Mhm.
That's greeting. And then introducing yourself.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I introduce myself, and I exchange number. Okay, with those people, I ask them their number, and I keep I keep them follow up, and that's how I get my clients and my prospect.
So how do you see yourself 5 years down the line? So do you want to open your own gym where you have a small section for gymnasium, as you said, you do gymnastics as well. So do you want a small section that you can devote and you can train? Because in India, hardly we have centers which teach us, which give us our kids the formal training, isn't it?
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm looking for a place where I can open gym, not indoor gym. Right.
Not an indoor gym.
Not enjoy open gym, something different from crowd. Right, open gym. And but I live in Dwarka. This is one of the posh area. So I'm getting hard to find out a plot in which I can set up these all things, because the all area is under DDA. This is government area, and but I'm finding out, but I'm unable to. I am not succeed to get
Because
it.
you
But
will have to be very careful. Open gym, I don't know what's the idea behind it. Of course, what you are thinking is very good. Currently, you are taking in park, but people, when they are coming to a gym, they would be looking for ACs. They would be looking for certain facilities that are there for them. Even you would find it very difficult because gyms are generally open throughout the day, and people come as per their own convenience. But in summertime, it would be very difficult for people to come to your open gym.
yeah,
So
I
don't you
understand.
think
But
that
summer a little bit would be problem. But early morning people go to work to take a walk as a park in a park. Same as it is, they can come in open early morning. They can come 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. They can go through their exercises and they can go. It would be hard to work out in the afternoon.
not
Right.
only in the afternoon, even Delhi summers are very bad.
But why I'm saying, because summers are bad. Working out in the morning also sometimes it get humid. But still I train people in the park and open. And in summer I have 10 to 12 people in a group. So if I will be training, opening a center, particular place, and I believe definitely the number of people will be increased, because I will have a proper setup, proper machine, not machine, dumbbell, and those all places good. So I think people will like it.
For sure. I mean, if you're already into it and you're already getting a good response, then why not? People are definitely going to like it.
People ask me,
So,
people say that it's better to work out in open place rather than working out in
undoubtedly.
leisure.
Yeah. I completely
Mhm.
agree on that, Deepak, because it's so I also, when I was learning yoga, I always used to prefer to do it outdoors rather than indoors. I never liked doing yoga indoors because I felt that if I am doing yoga, I am doing pranayam, I am breathing. Why not breathe with the plants? What am I going to breathe if I am sitting in my home?
Yeah, and people, keep suggesting me. People keep saying, "Man, Deepak, you are doing good job. You are training us in no under the tree or in open area." So that's beautiful. Yeah.
Right, Deepak. I think now our session is soon going to end, isn't it? So tell me, how do you feel you have performed?
You give me my feedback.
For sure. I am going to give you a feedback, but as of now, first you tell me, how do you think you have performed?
I feel I am going to rate myself out of 10, 7.
Good. So, Deepak, the best part that you're doing right now is your confidence is very good. You do not have fear to do mistakes, though there are a lot of grammatical mistakes that you are doing, a lot of
Okay.
them, and yet I did not stop you. I did not correct you, but because somewhere these mistakes are not an hindrance to understand. So even whatever you were trying to convey, everything was very clear. Okay, I would not say it was like a flawless speech where you did not do any mistake. No, there were good number of mistakes. Everywhere there were grammatical errors. But again, in despite those errors, you were able to do a good job in conveying your message. That's one part. Secondly, you understood the question. So it was not at times what happens when you are talking to a person, you are asking something or you're looking for some kind of information, and they tend to talk something entirely different or give you irrelevant information. But with you, it was apt. Whatever I was looking for, you were giving me the answer. Yeah. So from that perspective, if I do not judge you on your spoken English, if I judge you or if I evaluate your communication part, you are a good communicator. You understand your audience, you know what they want, and you're delivering it fine. Yeah. But when I talk about spoken English, then I would say that there are a lot of places that you need to work on, be it your tenses, be it your articles, be it your at times the framing of the sentence. So there are a good number of mistakes that are there that are um, very, and I would not say they are ignorable or they are less. They're significant mistakes which
Okay.
anybody would figure out.
Sure, sure, sure. I will try to focus on that. I will
I
mindful for
think
that.
more than focusing on your mistake, I would say that try and read. Are you reading anything in English? Do you read?
Yes, I read almost every single day. I read 20 to 30 pages.
Great. So please continue to do that. That is going to help you a lot. And keep. So what do you read? Okay.
I am reading right now.
Karma. You're
Yeah,
holding the book Sadhguru.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you're reading a book of Sadhguru, which is wonderful. Keep changing. So when you're reading Sadhguru, try and read some article as well.
Uh-huh.
So what happens when you're reading a lot and when you're coming across a lot of sentences, your subconscious mind is taking in the grammar part. Okay. Secondly, try and listen to yourself. Of course, to these audios, but before that, also listen to a lot of podcasts or maybe TED talks. Give yourself a dose of English.
True, true, true. Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
to your
I'll do
ears
that.
as well. So when you listen to English, when you listen to people who are talking in English, you get to see how they are framing sentences. What is it that is missing in your speech? You'll be able to create that comparison and learn from it.
Sure, sure, sure. Yeah.
Perfect, Deepak. So now the session is going to end. I believe we have less than a minute. So before it ends, I wish you continue to have a great